Today I'm gonna memorize 1000 digits of pi in one day. I already know like 200 digits, so I'm gonna learn it instead. But how do you memorize so many digits? You take your digits and convert them into letters, and letters into words. CT gives us cat, FN gives us fin, FT gives us feet, and so on. Then you put these images inside of your mind palace. If you don't know what Mind Palace is, it's a place that you are familiar with and in which you set up locations. It can be your house, your high school, or a way to high school. For example, my first location in my house is my class, the second is the keyboard, and so on. So we put our images inside of the first location, and we go on. I also created a program that is gonna make my life a lot easier. But now, let's get into memorizing. I've just memorized the first 100 digits of E, and with my program, I'm gonna see if I actually remember them all. As you can see, I remember all 102 digits E, and now I'm gonna memorize the rest of them. We started to get a little bit more challenging, because since we began the challenge, it's been more than an hour, and I was slowly losing focus. So I've made a few mistakes, but I took the feedback and went for all 500. I was supposed to memorize 500 of them, but instead I memorized only 234, and that's because I forgot about the room. For example, first rooms in my palace are a glass of water, keyboard and computer. But I forgot about the keyboard and went straight to the computer, so everything following was wrong. And that's why on paper I haven't improved even a little bit since the 200 mark, but in reality I memorized half a thousand digits of E. At this point I was exhausted after memorizing them for hours, so I decided to go for all 1000 without checking them with my program. Because just inputting them into the program would take me half an hour. At the 500 mark, I made a little break, because I was tired from memorizing for hours on end. And after a 2-hour break, I came back and started memorizing the rest of the digits. At the beginning, I was a little bit slow, but as the time went on and the finish line was getting closer, I was getting more and more motivated to finish memorizing. And finally, after hours, I memorized 1000 digits of E in one day. But now I'm gonna have to check with my program if I actually remember them all. Let's not talk about it. So as you can see, I was so close to memorizing all the digits. Most of the mistakes I've made were just swapped letter pairs. So for example, instead of doll razor, I inputted razor doll. After painful hours of memorizing and reciting the numbers, and 2 failed attempts, I finally got this try. Memorized 999 digits in 24 hours. And the only mistake I've made was a typing mistake on my keyboard. So if you think that I failed the challenge, type in comments. I'm curious what your opinion is gonna be. I'm done with this challenge. I'm not gonna try it once again, because in my eyes, I've memorized them all. So share your opinion with me, and see you until next time.